Very good morning to all of you. I hope you are healthy and fine. For the new students, let me introduce myself. I am Isha Gupta and I'll be taking your English classes. Children, we have already done 4 chapters in English grammar and today we will be doing with the 5th one, that is kinds of sentences. Before studying the kinds of sentence, let us know that what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words arranged that makes complete sense. So a sentence is a group of words or collection of words that are joined in a systematic order to give a meaningful sense or to give some meaning. There are 4 kinds of sentences. There are generally 4 kinds of sentences. The first one is declarative, which is also called as assertive, or they are simply called as sentences or statements. The second one is interrogative sentences. The third one is exclamatory sentences. And last but not the least, imperative sentences. So let us study each of the 4 in detail. The first one, assertive sentences. This is the most simplest of all the 4. The sentence that simply states something is called assertive sentence. A statement can be affirmative or negative. Children, the sentence that simply states something or the sentence that simply tells something is called an assertive sentence. It is very easy, it is not at all complicated. A simple sentence, for example, it is raining, I like mango shake, I like chocolates, I like Chinese food, I like Chinese food. These are simple sentences. Nothing complicated in all this. Assertive sentence can be divided into 2 parts. The first one is affirmative and the second one is negative. We can understand this as affirmative means a positive sentence, and negative, from the word you can understand that it is having not in it. It is a negative sentence. For example, it is raining. It is an affirmative sentence, and if we say it is not raining, it is a negative sentence. I like Chinese food. It is a positive sentence, means it is an affirmative sentence. And if we say that I don't like Chinese food, not the word not is included, that means it is a negative sentence. Alright, means assertive sentences are simple sentences or statements. Person telling a simple statement or simply it is stating something. Alright. Now let's come to the second one, that is interrogative sentences, or it can also be called as questions. The sentences that ask questions are called interrogative sentences. We put a question mark at the end of interrogative sentences. Children, you all are aware with all these sentences, and it is just that you have to classify it. We often ask question, and whenever we are asking any question, that type of sentence is called as interrogative sentence. Whenever a question mark comes at the end of it, it is called as interrogative sentence. For example, what is your name? What are your hobbies? How old are you? Do you like Chinese or continental? Means any question, any sort of question you are asking, that can be called as interrogative sentence. The third one, exclamatory sentence. The sentences that express some strong, sudden feeling or emotion are called exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentences are sentences that expresses sudden feeling or emotion, any sudden emotion. For example, we say, "Oh, I got hurt." Means, oh, this is a sudden feeling, sudden expression, sudden emotion. Hooray! We won the match. Means out of happiness we are saying hooray. It is a sudden emotion, a feeling of joy, a feeling of happiness. What a beautiful painting. Means we are exclaiming, it is our emotion, the sudden emotion. Alright. We put an exclamation mark after the interjection or exclamatory sentences. For example, if we are saying hooray, we won the match. Hooray is an emotion, a sudden feeling. So after that interjection, we put a exclamatory mark. Now, last but not the least, imperative sentences. The sentences that expresses some command, request, advice or order are called imperative sentences. These sentences also end with a full stop. Children, the sentences that expresses some command, that gives some command, that gives any piece of advice or order or request, any of these sentences refers to an imperative sentence. For example, don't talk. I'm not requesting you that don't talk. I'm giving you an order that don't talk. Follow traffic rules. This is an order. Please help me. Please means I am requesting. Please don't pluck flowers means requesting. Stop talking. It's an order. It's a command. Alright. So such sentences are called as imperative sentence. These sentences also end with a full stop. And in an imperative sentence, the subject is not mentioned. It is understood that the speaker is talking to you. Means it is not necessary to add a subject in an imperative sentence. We can simply say stop talking. It means that if the class teacher says to you stop talking, the class teacher does not say that Reena stop talking or Ramesh stop talking. It is simply, if I am not telling the name, it is still clear that yes, the teacher is telling to me that stop talking. So subject is not important, it is understood. Alright. So I hope this video was useful to you, and thank you.